Hi guys, welcome back to Empowerment Network. Collins and myself, we are very excited for us to share another interesting topic, and we would like you to join us in this conversation. Share your perspective in the comments. I mean, if it's possible, guys, go ahead and share this video because what we're trying to do now is just try to let people we're trying to have a sneak peek, into what we're going to be having in our business as Mr. Mufara and his team get ready. So guys, share, get ready to join in the conversation, and let's see where it takes us to. Collins, welcome.
Thank you, sis, for having me again. Today is another Friday. Wow.
Yes.
Time flies.
Friday.
Yes.
Friday.
Friday.
So
So
Friday,
time
happy day.
flies. So I'm here
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Exactly.
participate in this great conversation.
Yes, and the topic says how AI marketing is changing consumer expectations. So we just leave it with you. You have the mic. Start from wherever you start. We are listening and we are with you. We want to join you in this conversation. Come on.
Thanks, sis. This is a broad topic, but I love the topic because I want to come from, the consumer perspective. Marketing is something is really broad and it's not my domain, but at least as a consumer, you always have something to say. So you look at it, you say how AI marketing is changing consumer expectation. It is true. AI marketing is significant, especially it's reshaping the way consumers behave. There's a lot of ways where AI is shaping, based on consumers' behavior. And the first thing I look at it, when I was looking at it from my own angle as a consumer, as a user, I look at personalization. That was one thing that came in my own mind. How they will gear the product to me, not to everyone. Before then, it was everybody. Consumer doesn't care. They will go and do the hard work. They don't care. It's just like you go to street market. Everything is there. You're looking for pepper, you're looking for chili, or you're looking for whatever you are looking, rice. You have to go and look for the store yourself. Search the store. Just imagine you are in a place where you've never been there. Say this is a market, and you just go in as a consumer. You have to look for what you are looking for. You have to search. But now consumers don't want that anymore. They are tired of that. Before, marketing was just about what? It was about consumer. It was about broad-based segment of marketing campaign. Doesn't matter. They were happy with it. Broad-based segment of marketing campaign. Wherever the market is, the consumer will just go just to look for what they want. It takes a lot of pain and effort, but they were happy before digitalization and before AI induced into the digital system. Consumers were happy to do that. But now digitalization came, the search still goes on, but now AI induced. What happened? Because of the demand, people want everything. If you cannot put it in front of me, I will look for someone who will put it in front of me. They were like competition in the AI market, computing. Now consumer expect what? They expect what for now? They expect, the expectation is about, they expect the company to understand their preference, their behavior, and their need. Through what? Through the social media, because social media is there. You are doing your search every day. Social media, you are there, you are buying. Maybe you've purchased something the first time, you've done something. What will happen? AI will go now from those data, those big data, analyze it, say, wow, Comfort made this purchase last time. Maybe Comfort is interested in this. How do we personalize this search so that every time when Comfort search, Comfort will see exactly what he wants, not what people want? That is how AI came and reshaped the market from the person, from the personal standpoint as a user. Like when they always write stories, said, as a user, I want you to do it for me. I don't want to do it. Can you do it for me? Yes, I come with you. If you cannot do it, I'll look for someone who will do it for me. So too is the marketers. When the marketers understand this, they need to look for companies, software development companies that will build the software, drive this heavy data, filter it, and say, these are the customers that are looking for what you are selling. They call it AI-induced traffic. That's the traffic, targeted traffic. And that's where market is going. So I look at personalization as one, and then the system must recommend me future product. Give me recommendation. Okay, if I don't have this, this is what you are looking for. That is where marketing is going. I don't only want you to give me something, but if it's not there, can you recommend something for me? That is, you personalize it, just for me alone and for everyone. That's one. The next one, what about predictive experience? Computer need to predict, before consumers don't even care. They will go and search. They don't care about prediction. But now, nowadays, because of AI and the way the market is going, people are really lazy. They are tired. They have different things to do, but they want to make purchase. The consumer expect brand, company to anticipate their need. Computer must anticipate. After you've done that search, they can say, all right, Comfort did ABC. Now we know what Comfort want. So we'll predict again what Comfort would need in the future without you even knowing that they are predicting what you will buy. And they will get it 99% right of what you will buy. Put it in front of you, you will buy it. That is predictive experience, and it's marketing. So they clear things and they put it in front of you. AI will analyze and analyze it. This is what Comfort will need. So go for it, push it in front of it. And this is what people want. What about friction? They talk about there is something like frictionless shopping. Maybe most people have not heard that. The journey, frictionless. You look at it, customers don't want multiple clicks. They are tired of, like last time we talked about clicking. You log in, you click here, you open this page, you go here, this is it. You take a lot of time just to buy one thing. Customer said, give me single click. Can you give that? If you cannot give me that, I will look for company that will give me single click. Click one time, do my shopping, cash in, pay in, or just check in, check out. Inventory, instant inventory management. I don't want any delay. That is the friction we are talking. That's what consumers expect. An AI-driven system must be able to handle this. Filter large data, compare your inventory, do everything, check out, check in, everything instantly without any delay. First time delay was acceptable, but now delay is not acceptable because time is money. What about transparency? That's other thing. Data transparency. Can AI protect me? Yes, of course. Because now, first time, consumers don't care about data protection. They just want to buy stuff, go. They don't even care what they are doing with their data. But now, everybody wants to know who is using my data. What if I give you my data? Am I safe? Given the way the world is going, am I really safe? Now we are talking about AI coming. Will AI expose my data? No. AI is more protective. Most companies will protect your data, and we're talking about the company we are in. I always talk about data protection. We will not let someone get hold of your data. That's the beauty about this company. If you cannot protect me, there is no need coming to you, because at the end of the day, you need me as a consumer. As a buyer, I don't need you. There are many companies out there, but when you have a company that will protect you, that will gear things towards you, make sure only what you want is what you will get. They will not overwhelm you with many things that sometimes your head cannot even carry. Ash is going to do this, and this is the company we are in. We're talking about what about emotion? First time it was hit or missed. When there was no AI, there was no computing, no digitalization. If I come to your shop, Comfort, the day you have your bad mood, what will do? If I say, Comfort, how much is this thing? Maybe your bad mood, the way you speak to me, I will not even want to buy from you. The day you are in your good mood, you'll be polite. Now we're talking about machine learning. Will machine be sympathetic? That empathy, treat you as human, because people want, though it is machine, they want the machine to behave like human. They don't want to sit, and every time the machine comes, it's just using nasty language or stuff like that. The empathy is there in AI, and that's exactly what Mr. Ash is doing. Everything you use, you will have it 100%. This is what Mr. Ash Mofara said. I give something to you, but I make sure I give you the best of the best. You know, people want to like, all right, customer service. What about customer service? We're talking about chatbot to service you, because I don't want to sit, you know, when I want some information, it takes 24 hours for me to get it, or 3 hours. I want it instantly. Chatbot is there to give you that information. You know, and this is how marketing is going. We're talking about how AI marketing is changing consumer expectation. Consumer expect much. And because of customer expectation, and they want it, you know, in a timely fashion. They want it as quick as possible. So too is computing. And we can go on and on. The comfort, I will leave it there.
Right, I know. Yeah, I understand. Because you even took a word off my mind. Thank you, hygiene. Good job. You're cooking. You're fixing your. Are you cooking for supper now? We're already 9 p.m. All right. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you all, guys, for being here today. And we're discussing an interesting topic: how AI marketing is changing consumer expectations. You equally used a word that an expression I had in mind. Because I was like, when I was listening to you, I was thinking like, there's no more hit and miss here. They want precise stuff, and we're the microwave generation, as they call it. So if you just make a bit of mistakes, I think you're losing it all. So nowadays, consumers they expect quick replies, instant access, like you say, and fast service. So you want to know how your business is going on minute by minute. Those are the type of things that are happening, and they can only happen through automation. And automation can only happen through the application of artificial intelligence. People want real-time insights and targeting. So, like, I remember when we had our old tracker, right? I think those are the type of tools, the tracking tools that will predict, they will adjust the campaigns, like do what you're saying, the predictive analysis and stuff like that. I think with the aid of tools like the AI, the old tracker that we had, we don't know whatever is going to be again, and so on. So all of those things, that is what is making business to happen now. So traditional methods, they were the way they were. Either you put the billboards out there, you do whatever, you're on the high street, you do all of those things. But nowadays, everybody wants it like within the snip of your fingers, everything happens and we are moving on. So it's quite interesting. The one thing that sometimes people really want to know, Collins, is the fact that we are making a whole news about what Ash is preparing for us. However, Ash is not coming to do something that different, because all of these things you're saying, there's already marketing automation out there. There's already people driving traffic with the aid of AI and so on. What is that specific? I know you started mentioning stuff about the difference with Ash about data protection. He lays a lot of emphasis on that. That means a lot to him. But what in its totality, what difference does Ash bring to the table, which is making us wanting to let people know that we're here and we have something different?
Yeah, so Comfort, there's a lot of things, but I will just go with two major things and then we'll break it down. Ash is coming out with products, right? You can have the best of the best product. If there is no market, your product means nothing. And you can have the market, the people want to see what you are selling. So what do we have here in Ash? It is two: products and AI traffic. AI traffic is the lifeblood. Traditional marketing, as you said, is gone. It's done. Soon it will be obsolete. Now we're talking about AI traffic, because people don't care about billboard. Like, come for you driving every day, you're seeing them. But when your head is just focused on where you are going, you don't care about the billboard. You don't turn and look at all of those things. Though they said, and if you look at how much they are paying only for billboards, a lot of money. How many people even take their eye and look at it? Very few. Maybe one in hundreds of thousands of people that will use that particular services of through the airport. People don't even care. They just want to go to where they are going. Maybe they are even running late. Some people even miss their flight. They are rushing. Who cares about billboard? Now it's about AI traffic. That is where the market is. Now some company can have the traffic. They don't have the product. They need someone who will come to them and say, please, I need this, but can you gear it? Now, if you come, say, I'm a traffic-driven company, you come to me. a software development company specialized in traffic. You need to give me everything, your business model, what do you want to do, your product type. Then I have to gear it, build my software in a way that would drive customers to your product. That's how it is. You have to drive customers to your product. So I need to know your user journey. They call it the user journey. So I know what do you want to achieve. You said, all right, I have this particular thing. Say video conferencing or this. I need to put that. And you give me the analysis, everything. Then I will open that traffic now to use data, filter that data, and then push the data to your site. Ash now has sophisticated what? AI traffic, the modern latest. Because every time people upgrade and they upgrade. So he is coming, building something. Because he has the product. What will happen? Every traffic that he is building will goes to that product. So don't tell me that, oh, people are driving traffic, the company is there. I always tell people, forget it. The products are a lot. We have population of 9 billion people on this planet Earth. People know what they want. And Ash can look at it and say, all right, we have A, B, C, right? These are the products people need, or even 10, 15, 20, 100. How do we target these people? Bring that customer to that site, and I said, you have it. So whatever it is there, like they'll say, oh, this is there. Okay, come forward. Let's see something. Go back. When YouTube came, it was like little video conferencing. So there wasn't any need for TikTok. TikTok is the same, but TikTok is still making a lot. And something will still come out sophisticated than TikTok. That's how the world is. So we are in a digital world where the demand is high. The demand is so high. So everything is there. For instance, the video conference, we talk, there are several video conferencing. You have Cisco WebEx is there. You have Teams, Microsoft Teams. You have Google Hangout. Why do we have Zoom? Zoom was not there when this poll came. So why Zoom? So just to tell you that it is never enough. The more you come with something that they need, sophisticated, with a difference, seamless, people will dive in. People just want something different. Like we're talking about multiple clicks. I bring something with single clicks. Somebody said, oh, this will save my time. Put it in front of the person with new futuristic. People want future that will make their life easy. Yes, they can be video conferencing, but which one will make my life easy? And which one is affordable for me? That's where they will go. One, affordability. Because when you tell me it is this, is it affordable? Every company will look at every product. They say, one, I want the return. I want to see if it is affordable for me. Mr. Ash is coming with something that is futuristic and it's affordable. And there is traffic. Everything is affordable. So that is the game changer. He is building it. It's a software development company. He is building it futuristic, and he will drive traffic on that side. And the price is the killer. You bring your price down, I bring my price down. At the end of the day, there is no third party. Because when you are building everything in-house, where you are not using a lot of third party to support you, subsidiaries, third party suppliers, what will happen? Your product will be cheap. You can put it at any price point. But most of the people, if you look at companies whose products are so expensive, because they are dealing with a lot of third-party suppliers. You have to pay A, pay B, pay this. So how do you expect that person to put the product cheap? The asset bring everything in-house. So my price, the reason about this is because he wants to help humanity. It's about humanity. That's why he's taking all this time, all the pain to bring it down so he can bless humanity. Because if a lot of supplier come for, what will happen? How can you bless humanity? This money will go off with suppliers. It means there is not a humanity. But that's why he is taking the pain, coming down, bringing everything in-house so that the cost will be affordable. Because one, to give affordability is already a blessing. If a company can come for something that the company can pay hundreds of thousands, the company comes and said, all right, I'll pay just a couple of hundreds. That's a blessing. Sometimes they make people redundant, not because they want to, but because they cannot afford some of this software. Some company cannot even climb because they cannot afford the software. What if there is a company that can give you an affordable software, futuristic software? Will you say no? You can't say no. You can't beat that. And that is the game. That is the change. The game changer, you know, what Mr. Ashmufara is bringing.
Yeah, you're right, because even Jean says, I'm beyond excited for what our company will be bringing to the world. It will be new, needed, and the most excellent and highest value. And she definitely agrees with you on what you were saying, you know. So when you think about all of these things, again, I just want to maybe repeat what you said for emphasis, you know, because you see that with automation, AI, and all of those things, responses are fast, they're consistent, and very helpful. For example, when you have the chatbots giving 24/7 support, unlike the traditional way where you have to wait overnight until it's 9 a.m. tomorrow morning when they are in the office, and then you make a phone call and stuff, you know, or if it's weekend, you have to wait till Monday. But then here you have the immediate support and follow-ups to, you know, you have follow-ups like on the emails. There are certain emails you write, they remind you, you received this email, do you want to write a reply to you, and stuff like that. So when you have those follow-ups, you have the reminders, they are timely because they program them and just set to come on to remind you that, listen, you have to do this on this day, you know, and it makes things like different, you know. However, Collins, as much as we appreciate and love automation and all of the things that they are doing, people still do complain. You know, people, you will hear people say, yeah, customers cannot reach real humans like when they need them, or when over automation sometimes causes mistakes. For example, wrong product suggestions, spammy emails, some things that we've lived, all of us do experience, right? Do you think that Ash has the potential to solve some of these problems? Because even though automation is going on, these things are going on. We all see them every day. Do you think? Could you say, you don't have to say anything if
Yeah.
you're not ready for it, but what do you think?
Yes. So some of these things, there are things that happens, you know, because remember that they are humans. Humans are the one building the software, but they perfect themselves every time. You know, Ash himself have not said, Ash, you know, a lot of times he said, I'm human as well. He is just human, and there are people who are working for him. But if there is anything, they will still fix it. Remember, when they build software, the first software will look at it, wow, this is beautiful. Second one will be even better than the first one. And the third one will go on and on. So they perfect it as they go, you know. So with that particular bit, because of the people Ash is working with them, they are already aware of all of these things. Because it's about analyzing, look at the stuff. Where do we get spam? What if someone spam this? Can we capture it? Can we make sure we don't send out spam emails? Can we make sure we don't do that? You know, and these are the things that even the QA, they test. Though they can miss certain things. Like I can say something, which I would say company I work for, there are things that we ask ourselves. We say, what if there is a software that generates letters, say letter generation, and send it out? You generate letter and you send it out to consumers, you know, to people. Like you say, all right, these are my customers. Their names are all in my database system, and I want to send them letters. Every time they send you certain letters, do you take into consideration if someone is deceased? You send a deceased letter, a letter to that person. The letter drop into their letterbox because it's a generated email envelope and the send. Then you go now, you know, you bring back pains that they've already forgotten. You know, you write, oh, Mr. ABC, do you know that you owe us certain money? Or one pounds or £2, we're still waiting for you to collect. We'll send, you know, those type of things, because it's an automated letter. But the QA, they are there because this is what they think when they are doing all of these things. They always go, what if? That's already in part of their stories. They are writing the documentation. What if this happened? Do we take this before they come and sue us? Because there are things that you do, they will come after the company. So the company are aware, and Mr. Ashmufara is aware of all of those things, because these are the questions you ask as human. We don't want this to happen. We don't want this to happen. We make sure, though, yes, there are things that can happen, but it will not be in a greater scale. You know, it can happen once, but these are things that they are aware. And I believe the people that are surrounded by Mr. Ash, they are aware of all of these things. At least they'll take care of the 99% of the issues that we are facing, because the only way they can do is to perfect it every time. Because when he thinks about data protection, you know, he thinks about we cannot sell your data because he's aware that they are doing it. We will make sure your privacy is safe, data protection, and all of those things. These are the things that they think as they develop the software.
Right. Yeah. So, guys, why we bring these things here every day, one, we just want to remind ourselves, for those of us who are already in this journey, that everything is good, everything is fine and perfect. We are just in the right place at the right time, and of course, for the right reason. So, let's keep on keeping on. Let's try to come together as much as we can, you know, find yourself within people of like minds, and then we keep this fire burning and hold our hands together and move on, because definitely we are on a mission to change lives. We're being empowered. We're learning a lot. We're learning how to be patient. We're learning how to educate ourselves about situations, about things. We're learning how to learn from mistakes. We're learning how to accommodate one another. The rest of it is left in the hands of Mr. Mufare and his team. And of course, they are doing the job. So if you watch this video and you don't know what we are talking about, ask as many questions as you can, because if you're online now, you are looking for solution. There's one in pipeline, and it's going to be your way if you ask and stay tuned. So we love you. We thank you so much for all the positive contributions. And Collins, if you have a word of goodbye, why not say?
Yeah, so the good thing is, one of the things I was just like this for the business people, better days lies ahead, is coming. A solution that will solve not all of your problem, but majority of your problem. And what you are looking for that will enhance your business is about to happen. You know, Mr. Ash Mufara is looking at all of these things, and 100% deep down, without any doubt, it will happen because he is bent to do it. This is his dream. You know, if you have a dream, any dream without action is dead. But he is taking action to make sure his dream is fulfilled. And the only thing I'm doing is to be patient and just to sit here and run my mouth. But he is doing the big job behind the scene. So it is coming, and it will help medium size, large corporation, you know, small corporation. There is something for you. And even if you want to build a business, this business is for you. You want like leisure life, like myself, there is always something there that I will use just to have fun. And this place is the fun place to be. It will help. It's a blessing for everyone. So Comfort, I will leave it there.
Indeed. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching us. And of course, see you again tomorrow. See you in the days ahead. Like, thank you guys. Bye.